Hello everyone. I am all dressed nice and I don't know if it totally goes well together, but I think it does. This is the sweater vest that my little brother got me and for Christmas. How nice of him. He works at Van Heusen, so he always looks spiffy, and he got me a sweater vest, which I have always wanted. I'm so excited. Gonna try to do this without my glasses being like, wow. Like I feel like an evil villain with that, right? Because you can't see my eyes, but I can't see without my glasses, so I have to have my glasses on. But I went and reapplied for call assistant today, and oh no, it's a baby. And I hope I get hired because I need money. And they were willing to call me Jack and even change my name on everything but the legal stuff to be Jack. And that's awesome. I love that. And yeah, so I hope I got hired, right? So I think not today because I just put in my resume, which looks really spiffy. Here, I'm gonna put you down for a second, but I want to show you, okay? Okay. I guess it's backwards. You guys see it backwards, but anyway. See, isn't that cool? Anyway, I like it a lot. I think it. Anyway, it's not that great of a resume. But there's more on the back. But anyway, now I'm embarrassed, so I'm not gonna show you. Yeah. So I've been having. You remember a while back? I talked about my friend who wrote me, and we'd been close friends, Bethany. And we've been writing, and it's been really good. It's been really good, and I really miss her a lot, and I think she gets back at the end of ish, because she said she was halfway through, right? But she's only been out for, oh, I guess 9 months. So 9 months from now. So like at the end of the summer, August, September, right? That's exciting. And by then I will definitely have facial hair, so that'll be trippy, you know? You leave and you're not friends with this girl and that you were really close friends with, and then you come back and here she is, and she's got sideburns, and I'm excited though. But I keep having dreams about her. Like in one of them, she came to my house, my parents' house, and we were staying over, and that's why she came over, because she was like, oh, instead of like a P day, which for Mormon missionaries they have a day every week that they can wear like civilian clothes and do laundry and just do regular stuff. Not, I mean, they still can't go on dates or go to the movies or swim or stuff like that, but they're not out preaching as much, I think, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. So I had a dream that, like, instead of having a what they call a P day, which is preparation day, she came to Utah instead to see her family, and I was there, and so she was like, okay, like, that's cool. Anyways, I stopped by her family's house, and one of her sisters was there, but she was like turning into a man. So I think that was just me, you know what I mean? But projecting. But and then we went over to my house, and I went upstairs because I needed to give her something. And I have dreams all the time where like something nice will be happening, like a wedding or a dance or something, and I'll look down and realize that I'm dressed in a dress, and that I don't want to be dressed in a dress, but it's too late. We have to leave for the wedding. We have to leave for the dance. And I'm just like trying to debate with myself, well, what do I do? You know, if I go and get dressed in men's clothing, it's going to take long enough that I'm not going to be able to make the wedding. Anyway, so that's my dreams. But in it, I had to go upstairs, and for some reason I had to get dressed, and then I walked around the house without a shirt, but I had a male body in my dream. So I was just wearing boxers, and it was crazy. Anyway, so it took too long for me to get downstairs. And then I found chocolates, and Bethany is a self-proclaimed chocoholic. And so I was like, I have to bring down chocolates, you know. I have to bring chocolates downstairs so she can have them. So I brought them downstairs. And then I found out that she just left because she had to go home, but she didn't say goodbye, and it was really sad. Anyway, and then the next night I dreamed that we were taking this trip, and I was at this, like, big hotel, and at the hotel was a bar, and not like an alcoholic, like a bar, but like in a kitchen, you know, you have the bar that you sit at, and then behind the bar is, like, the oven and stuff, right? It had, like, a little bar where you could get candy instead of alcohol, and she was sitting there with all of our other sister companions, and we were so excited to see each other. Like, I ran up, and it was a little disappointing to wake up from this dream, because I thought it was real, like, in my head. I mean, it's a dream. And so I ran up, and I was like, Bethany, and we hugged, and we, like, when we were walking back over so I could meet her other sister missionaries, we were holding hands, not like as a romantic thing, but just as like, we haven't seen each other for so long, we want to stay connected, you know what I mean? And I don't think Bethany and I would really hold hands in real life, but it was a very tender moment in the dream. So we're walking over, and one of our companions is like, Bethany, you're still on your mission, you can't hold hands with this guy. And we both realized, oh yeah, like, not that I'm a guy, but that because I'm a guy, she can't have any contact other than handshake with me, because she's still on her mission. She hasn't been... How do you say that? You're set apart to go on your mission, and then something else, it means that you're no longer a missionary. When you get home, they take that calling away from you. I don't know how to say it in a colloquial sense, so that a non-Mormon might understand. But she was still technically a missionary, and so we weren't allowed to, and we were like, oh, sorry, and we tried to explain the situation. They were all kind of like, oh, okay, that's cool, which I don't know that they'd actually be like that, but anyway, it's odd because I get letters from her, and it's like sometimes it's like I'm talking to the person that I met in my dreams, you know what I mean? When we stopped talking, kind of what happened is we had an argument, and she said some things in a certain way that were very incredibly hurtful for me, and at the time I was dealing with a lot of stuff, and so it was just kind of like the last straw, and so I was like, if you can't treat me with respect and love, then we can't be friends, and if you're going to write me, apologize, basically is what I said. I don't think I handled the situation very well. I understand where I was coming from, but... And then she wrote me, and... I mean, she didn't apologize. She tried to keep talking about it, and so... Which was... Looking back, I mean, that's not a... I wish she'd apologized, but it really wasn't as bad as I reacted to it as. And so I had several dreams after that, too, which I'm going to talk about in the next one. I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm recording this for me, so...